How do you catch a unique rabbit? Well, unique up on it, of course. Yeah, it was one of my dad's jokes. God rest his soul. Are you a unique rabbit, friend? Anyone ever sneak up and catch you being just excellent at something? Something that you take for granted and feel like anybody could do? There's a lot made today about our uniqueness and individuality, that each one of us is special, just like everyone else. Every one of us is a precious snowflake with our own special DNA and fingerprints. Are you nauseous yet? Ask yourself, how much of a disservice have we done future generations, overemphasizing the specialness of each kiddo? I mean, we've set some of them up for a pretty harsh dose of reality once they reach adulthood, once they discover that, by and large, society isn't that concerned with how unique and special they are. Enter the shattered dreams and disillusionment. I mean, I've been around some of the recovery rooms in my day. It's pretty incredible how many people suffer from terminal uniqueness. Look, I've been guilty of it too, thinking that nobody could understand me, that nobody could relate to my experiences, nobody's faced or overcome the challenges that I have. Well, what a conceited line of thinking. Yeah. And our egos don't want us to experience humility, much less humiliation. Let's be very plain about that. But I guess it takes you some work to remain humble, particularly if you are a goal-oriented person, a business person, or a performer, or somebody who actually achieves results and delivers excellence. Nietzsche is credited with saying, "At the bottom, every man knows well enough that he is a unique being. Only once on this earth, and by no extraordinary chance, will such a marvelous, picturesque piece of diversity and unity as he is ever be put together a second time." He's talking about you, friend. And he's talking about me. And he's talking about Bob and Mary down the street. I guess that's the rub, eh? So what are we to do then? Well, I'd have you consider that humiliation comes to us when we lose sight of true humility, when we lose sight of what we have in common with one another and get a little too committed to those pieces of ourselves that are special and unique. True humility, that constructive and virtuous humility, yeah, that can be accessed by shifting our focus to the things that we have in common with others, and by acknowledging the shared aspects of our experience and reality through love, honor, respect, by engaging in selfless acts and service to others. In that space, you and I can celebrate ourselves and one another at the same time. Our talents and abilities become complementary to others in areas where they may need support, and they may be uniquely positioned to be a service to us in ways that we may have never expected or predicted that they could be. So please, friend, do take some pride in being you and understanding that no one else can be. Nobody else can bring what you bring to the party. No one else can contribute what you have to contribute. They may get close from time to time, but you are the only one who can be you. How do you go about discovering just what that is? I'd have you consider that if you don't already know, start with what you think is common about you. That's right. Start with what you think is easy for you. Much of the time, the things that we take for granted about ourselves are also things that we tend to project onto others. Something that you think is easy may be very challenging for someone else. Don't take it for granted, and don't ride on it and hold it up and tout it necessarily, because hell, it may be something that they're good at. But watch for it. Accept it as something that you're good at and find a way to create value for other people. Then sit back and watch. If you're creating value through your unique talents and abilities and the things that you're good at, there's a real good chance that you're going to be accused of being special. That's right. Other people may start viewing you as extraordinary in ways that just might sneak up on you. But remember, stay a little bit humble to avoid humiliation. I'm going to leave you with a recommendation. There's a tune called Special from a band called Shinedown that I really like to listen to. It's a great perspective on this. I'll put the link in the description. I don't get anything from it, no affiliation at all. It's just a personal favorite of mine when I need a little perspective. I'll leave it there. You got my take, friend. What say you?